Alright, what's going on? This is my 2015 Scion TC. My girlfriend Emily gave this to me. It had been sitting for over a year. Here's the inside. It was really dirty inside when I got it. It still is kind of dirty, but I've gotten all the trash out. Did a full like half detail just so I can get it back home. Originally this was all the way back in her house. So I had it towed to Blacksburg. From there, we really got started working on it. So I've been sitting in Blacksburg for like the entire spring semester because, you know, I just had a bunch of work. I couldn't get the time to work on this. But now, it's summer break, I have the time. You know, first of all, it had to be driven from Blacksburg back here, Northern Virginia. This is kind of the story of that. The reason it had been parked because it was dinged up right here. So you can see I got some new tires on there. Yeah, check out these brake rotors. I got new brake rotors to go on here. You know, those aren't that bad. I mean, there's pitting in there, but it's not terrible. New tires, fresh tires. Oh, not bad. Cleaned up back here nicely. Definitely needs a bunch of, you know, paint work. There's a bunch of scratches in there. Scratches, it's been keyed. You know, I don't even know what the hell that is. A piece of gum or something. It's got a sunroof. Pretty cool, pretty sweet. This video series, I guess I'm gonna get this back to being a daily driver. It's got to check engine light. Probably, it's got to be a bad valve cover gasket. There's oil leak in the engine on the top. I changed the oil, new oil filter, new spark plugs. I bled all the brakes, put new tires on it, and that was enough to limp it back home basically. New battery and everything. The really loud clacking sound is right on the road. Coming from this side of the car. I think probably the rotor is warped in some way and it's hitting the shielding. Yeah, so anyways, got a lot of work ahead of me, so stay tuned for that. Alright, it's running off shit gas right now. Alright, got the Scion up in the air on jack stands. And got rust everywhere. Might as well change them because who knows when these would change last. And then I'm gonna put the plates on actually. And then probably flush coolant, brake fluid. I already changed the oil. Maybe get some new spark plugs. Then I broke this wheel bearing because it was rusted. Not wheel bearing, this is stud. I'll replace this one, I'll replace the brakes, I guess. But I'm only trying to get enough done so that I can drive it home safely. 4 hours away to Northern Virginia. Yeah. Changing out this wheel stud, the one that I broke. I got the calipers, pads, rotor off. I definitely needs new rotors and brake pads. But this comes first, so I'm gonna get this out. Alright, I've got the new wheel stud on there. Put the old rusty brakes back together. Now it's time to bleed the brakes. I'm just gonna flush out the old dirty brake fluid. Brake bleeder, here we go. Okay, putting the lug nuts back on. One of these has, yeah, there's the broken stud. I already got the new lug nut on there though. Alright, we are starting it up now. Needs new gas. I still think it's running on shit gas. We need to take it to the gas station and really get it through a couple cycles. Can't tell if that clacking noise is really loud fuel injectors or something ticking in there. There's an engine light. It's probably overheating in the stupid car wash. Oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna be fixing the air conditioning, I think, in here, hopefully. 2015 Scion TC. I got the old parts out, the blower motor and resistor. That was completely rusty. This one right here is the blower motor. I'm gonna put these in. New parts installed. Let's see if this bad boy cranks over. It blows cool air. Heat works. It's good. Back to AC. AC works. Alright, here's all the parts that I've gotten. Not this. This was something from the thrift store that I picked up. Here's all the parts that I've gotten for this. Not these. These are leftover. Not this either. These are the parts right here. Brake rotors, brake pads, and the entire front fender in there. It's gonna get sprayed and put on the car. That's the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.